And the Kentucky State Fair starts tomorrow, known for the Midway funnel cake shows and, of course, Kentucky agriculture.
Keith Rogers, Chief of Staff at the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, is here to tell us more about it. Welcome. Glad to have you here.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here to talk about it.
Appreciate it. You know, what a tradition, really, in Kentucky. And agriculture is the crux of how it all starts, with all the carnival activities and other things that go on as well.
That's very true. I mean, the Kentucky State Fair is over 100 years old, and agriculture is that tradition that keeps it going and has for over 100 years. It's kind of that showcase where Kentucky agriculture can come together and showcase to the rest of the state what's important about agriculture and where their food comes from.
Some of the best of the best.
Oh, absolutely. Behind the scenes, what does the Department of Agriculture do to make sure that it runs very smoothly?
Well, we have a lot to do. The Commissioner Ryan Quarles, serves on the State Fair Board. We are involved in many different aspects. Our state vet's office, for example, will be there to check health papers for the livestock coming in. Our inspectors for amusement rides will be in the Midway area checking for that. We will have anywhere from 100 to maybe 120 individuals, employees on the grounds any given State Fair day, putting on various programs, shows, watching over the midways, etc.
Keith, it's a reminder of how important agriculture still is here in Kentucky. Sometimes we forget that it is not only part of our history, but certainly is very important today.
That's exactly correct. Over a $5 billion industry in the state of Kentucky. And, you know, from corn and soybeans to cattle, to many of our new diversified operations that are selling directly to consumers and farmers markets. Agriculture over the last 10 to 15 years in Kentucky has moved from a tobacco economy to something that is tremendously diversified. And actually, we like to say at the Department of Agriculture, not only do we touch you 3 days a week in eating, but through the other opportunities we have and the other duties that we have, we touch you in all of our constituents in many ways.
And always good to see, especially in those pictures, that young people are very much a part of this. So you see all those smiles. It's a great time for families.
That's correct. I mean, you've got your FFA and your 4-H members that they've worked all summer and they have their projects, their livestock or their photography projects, whatever it may be, that they take to the state fair, and that's where they display and compete for that championship ribbon.
All right. The fun begins tomorrow at the State Fair. Keith, thanks for coming. We appreciate it very much.